Have you ever found yourself finally drifting into a deep, restful sleep, only to be jolted awake by the urgent need to visit the bathroom? That frustrating moment when you're just about to recharge, but your body insists on interrupting your night. You're not alone. Many people experience this struggle, and it can feel like an endless cycle of tired mornings and restless nights. But here's something you might not realize. Those frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom aren't just an unavoidable part of getting older. Yes, aging can contribute, but more often than not, the strength of your bladder and your ability to hold urine comfortably through the night depends on habits and choices you make every single day. It's not a mysterious condition you're stuck with, it's something you can actively improve. Imagine this. What if you could naturally strengthen your bladder, reduce those sudden bathroom urges, and sleep through the night peacefully? What if the groggy, frustrated mornings you wake up to could be replaced by refreshed energy and better rest? The good news is, it's completely possible, and it starts with small changes, simple strategies you can begin practicing tonight. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 effective tips that have helped countless seniors and adults regain control over their bladder health. These aren't complicated treatments or medications. They're natural, practical habits that support bladder strength, improve sleep quality, and ultimately enhance your overall well-being. Whether you're waking up once or multiple times a night, these tips can make a meaningful difference. If you've been feeling exhausted, frustrated by interrupted sleep, and worried about your bladder health, this could be the relief your body has been waiting for. It's time to take back your nights and wake up feeling revitalized. The best part, these steps are easy to follow and don't require drastic lifestyle changes, just consistent care and attention. So, stay with me as we explore how to build bladder strength naturally, minimize nighttime bathroom trips, and create the restful nights you deserve. After all, quality sleep is essential for your health, mood, and energy, and it's something you should never have to sacrifice. Ready to learn how to strengthen your bladder and improve your sleep? Let's get started with the first tip. 4. Many elders across the world, and especially here in India, nights are no longer what they used to be. Once, they were a time for deep rest, a chance to close your eyes, unwind, and let your tired body recover in silence. But as the years pass, something shifts quietly. You get into bed at a good time, maybe 9 or 10 p.m. The room is quiet. You pull the blanket over yourself, whisper a prayer, and close your eyes with the simple hope, tonight, I just want a peaceful sleep. But that peace is interrupted. 1 hour, 2 hours. Suddenly your eyes open, not from a dream or a sound, but from a familiar urge, a quiet pressure in the lower belly, a sensation in the bladder. You try to ignore it. You shift your position, turn to the other side, but the message gets louder, and within a few minutes, you know you have to go. So you slowly sit up, push the blanket away, and make your way to the bathroom. It's cold. The floor tiles bite at your feet. You relieve yourself, but barely a half glass. You return to bed. But something is different now. The rest is gone. Your body is back in bed, but your mind is awake. You toss, you turn, you check the clock. 2:30 a.m. You drift off again, only to be woken once more around 4 or 5. This has quietly become your new normal. And the worst part, most people around you might not even understand what this feels like. It's not just about waking up to pee. It's about how this disturbs your entire rhythm. You see, sleep isn't just a way to pass the night. Sleep is how your body heals. It's how your mind resets. It's how your heart finds calm, your joints recover, your blood pressure balances, and your memory becomes clearer. But when that sleep is cut again and again by bladder urges, your entire system starts to feel the weight. Let's talk about the morning after. You wake up, but it doesn't feel like waking. It feels like dragging yourself out of bed. Your knees are stiff, your back aches. There's a heaviness behind your eyes, and a dullness in your thoughts. Even the smallest things feel harder. Cooking breakfast, folding clothes, remembering what day it is, or even making a phone call. Your energy is low, your mood is off, and the motivation to stay active or socialize disappears. You might start skipping your morning walks, postponing doctor visits, or just choosing to sit in one place for hours because your body feels too tired. Over time, this builds into something bigger. Sleep disturbance affects more than just your energy. It starts to weaken your immune system. It can raise your blood sugar. It may worsen high blood pressure. And worst of all, it can impact your emotional health. You may start feeling more anxious, or a little more irritated. Things that didn't used to bother you suddenly do. You feel like your patience is thinner. You feel out of sync with yourself. Many seniors describe it as a kind of mental fog. You forget where you placed your glasses. You repeat the same question without realizing. You feel disconnected from your own sharpness, your own rhythm. And here's the truth. No one tells you this isn't your fault. This isn't just a part of aging you're supposed to accept. It's your body's gentle way of asking for balance. Because what's really happening here isn't just aging, it's how aging interacts with certain habits and internal changes. As we grow older, our bladder muscles become more sensitive. Our kidneys don't slow down urine production at night the way they used to. The bladder starts sending signals to the brain even when it's not full. Add to that long-term diabetes, enlarged prostate, or postmenopausal changes and the problem becomes even more persistent. But still, many elders suffer in silence. They reduce their water intake only to feel dehydrated. They take sleeping pills which make them groggy and don't fix the real issue. They accept broken sleep as their reality without knowing helpful, natural solutions exist. And that's why this conversation matters so deeply. Because you deserve better. Your body still has the ability to sleep deeply, to wake up refreshed, to walk into your morning prayers or breakfast with a lightness in your step. You've spent your life working, caring for others, handling responsibilities, sacrificing for family. Now, in these years, your nights should be peaceful. That peace doesn't have to come from expensive treatments or harsh medications. Often it begins with small, thoughtful habits. A change in when and how you hydrate, adding certain cooling, soothing vegetables to your evening meals, doing a few gentle exercises that support your bladder muscles, and giving your body the conditions it needs to feel safe and calm through the night. You don't have to accept waking up 2 to 3 times a night as your destiny. You don't have to live in constant fatigue. You don't have to feel like your sleep is broken forever. Because the truth is your body still wants to heal. It still listens. It still responds. And sometimes, just one change can set everything back on track. So if you've been waking up night after night, if you feel exhausted by morning, if your mood is low and your energy missing, please know this: you're not alone. And more importantly, you are not stuck today. We'll be exploring 5 senior-friendly tips that can support your bladder health and help you reclaim the deep, uninterrupted sleep you deserve. Because your nights should feel like rest, not like another challenge. And that peaceful rest may be closer than you think. So now you may be wondering, is this just how life is now? Is there really anything I can do at this age? It's a natural thought, especially when you've tried so many things, and the results seem temporary or don't work at all. You've probably already heard this from doctors, family members, or even friends. Oh, it's just old age. This happens to everyone. Don't drink water at night and just manage. But deep down, you know this is not just about water. It's not about stopping water altogether. It's not about punishing your body by dehydrating it. It's not about blaming yourself or quietly suffering, because that's just how it is. Your body is wiser than that. It's been your loyal companion for 60, 70, even 80 years. It has climbed stairs, held children, cooked meals, done namaz, done seva, and faced every high and low. And even today, despite all this, still tries to support you. So ask yourself gently, if this body still tries to serve you every day, doesn't it deserve a little help in return? And sometimes, that help doesn't come from a hospital or a prescription. Sometimes, it comes from understanding, from looking inward and asking, what is my body really trying to tell me at night? See, frequent urination at night isn't the real problem. It's a signal, a symptom. Your bladder is trying to speak. Your nerves, your kidneys, your sleep hormones, they're all in conversation. We just need to listen, and then respond gently, naturally, and consistently. And here's the best part. You don't have to make 10 big changes. You don't have to flip your entire lifestyle. You just need a few simple, focused shifts that are easy for elders, gentle on the body, and backed by both ancient Indian wisdom and modern science. You see, many elders think, oh, I'm too old for this to change. But that's not true. The human body continues to respond, rebuild, and repair at any age, especially when given the right signals. And yes, even at 65, 70, or 80, better sleep and fewer bathroom trips at night are still possible. But don't just take our word for it. Meet Mrs. Indira from Nashik, age 73. For years, she was waking up 3 to 4 times every night. She stopped drinking water after 6 p.m., took sleeping pills, avoided fruits, even stopped going for evening walks because she was afraid of triggering the urge. But nothing worked. She was tired during the day, snapping at her grandkids, feeling heavy in her chest and foggy in her head. Then she heard what you're hearing today, that this isn't something she had to suffer through silently, that gentle, elder-safe strategies existed, that it wasn't about stopping water, but about when, how, and what she was drinking and eating today. She sleeps 6.5 to 7 hours straight most nights. She still gets up occasionally, but just once, not 4 times. And she says the best part isn't even the sleep. It's that she feels like herself again, more patient, more joyful, more confident to plan her day, take her walks, and laugh with her family. And this kind of transformation isn't rare. It happens every single day when elders are given the right tools. So if you're sitting there, nodding quietly, if you've been tired of hearing just adjust, or this is normal at your age, then let me gently say to you, you don't have to adjust. You can improve. Your nights can feel calm again. Because here's what most people don't realize. Your bladder is not your enemy. Your sleep hormones are not broken. Your body is simply asking for balance. And with a few focused changes, that balance can begin to return. Now, you might be asking, what kind of changes? Is this something I can really do? Yes, absolutely. And here's why. The tips we're about to share are made for elders like you. They don't involve heavy exercise. They don't involve expensive supplements. They don't require mobile apps or strict regimens. Instead, they're based on rhythms your body already understands. For example, the exact time you drink water in the evening can reduce pressure on your bladder by 30 to 40%. The type of food you eat for dinner can reduce nighttime urine production. A simple breathing pattern before bed can calm the bladder muscles and help signal safe to sleep. Even the temperature of your feet plays a role in how well your kidneys slow down urine flow at night. These are gentle, real-life shifts, the kind your grandmother once knew, that science now confirms. And today, you're going to learn them clearly, simply, and step by step, because you deserve to understand what's going on in your own body. You deserve to feel in control of your health again, and most of all, you deserve a good night's sleep. So, please don't go anywhere. We're about to walk you through 5 elder-friendly strategies you can begin using tonight, and we'll explain why each one works, not just so you can follow it, but so you truly understand it. Because this journey isn't just about bladder health. It's about giving you back your energy, your calm, and your rhythm. So take a deep breath, sit back, and get ready. Because the path to peaceful, uninterrupted sleep starts now. So now, dear elder, you've heard the truths. You've understood what your body is gently trying to say at night. You've learned that this nightly urge to urinate again and again is not your fault, and it's not a punishment of age. It is simply your body asking for balance. And today, step by step, you've learned how to respond, not with fear, not with frustration, not with surrender, but with wisdom, with gentle adjustments, with the power that comes from understanding your own body finally, clearly, and kindly. Let's take a deep breath together, because today, you didn't just hear 5 random health tips. You heard a conversation between your bladder, your brain, your hormones, and your habits. You heard the language of healing, and most importantly, you heard hope, because now you know that your night's sleep can be calmer, that drinking water doesn't have to be scary anymore, that waking up 3 or 4 times at night is not something you have to simply adjust to, that your body, even now, is still willing to heal if you give it the right conditions. And guess what? You've already started, by simply being here, by watching till the end, by listening with your heart open. You've already taken the first and most powerful step, because healing doesn't begin with medicine. It begins with awareness, with intention, with a whisper inside you that says, maybe I can feel better again. Maybe I'm not too old to sleep peacefully. Maybe I deserve more than just managing my symptoms. And you do. You truly do. Look at how far you've come in just this short time. You now understand how late evening water affects your bladder rhythm. You now know how dinner content and timing can support smoother sleep. You've seen how gentle breathing or foot warmth can calm night signals. And you've begun shifting your entire mindset from fear to flow, from suffering to support. That's not a small thing. That is transformation, and it's just beginning. You see, most people your age are told to just accept it, to adjust their lives around the problem, to drink less, move less, and silently bear the discomfort. But what you've learned today is something powerful. You don't have to suffer silently. You don't have to fight your body. You can work with it gently, patiently, lovingly, because your body is still listening. Every nerve, every hormone, every muscle, even your bladder, still capable of learning new patterns. And the best news, you don't need 20 rules or expensive treatments. You only need to keep doing the simple, focused shifts you learned today. Now imagine for a moment, tonight, you do those tiny adjustments. You sip water earlier. You finish dinner just 30 minutes sooner. You warm your feet, dim your lights, slow your breath, and as you lie down, your body knows. Your bladder says, I see. It's sleep time now. Your kidneys slow down, your brain calms, and your sleep hormones begin their gentle work. You drift not in fear of the next bathroom trip but in peace. And when you wake, maybe just once, maybe not at all, and your face feels softer, your thoughts feel clearer. You smile more during the day. You feel steady in your steps, joyful in your interactions. You feel like yourself again. And that is the real win. It's not just about bladder control. It's about what peaceful nights give back to you. Energy in the morning, calmness throughout the day, clearer thinking and better moods, a sense of dignity and confidence, and most of all freedom. Freedom to plan your day without fear of exhaustion. Freedom to go for that evening walk. Freedom to enjoy your evening tea again without worrying about the toilet. Freedom to feel in control of your health. Again, you are not too old for that. You are not too late for that. You are right on time. And if you're feeling emotional right now, if something in your chest feels warm or stirred, that's okay. It's not weakness. It's recognition. A part of you is saying, yes, this is what I needed to hear. Yes, I'm ready now. So let this moment sink in. You've spent years caring for others, your children, your family, your community. Now it's time to care for yourself. to support your own body with the same kindness you've always given others. And we are here for that, because you deserve more than managing symptoms. You deserve solutions that understand your age, your body, and your life. Solutions that work with you, not against you. So here's what comes next. You'll continue with the small changes. You'll share this video with someone who needs to. Here, it may be your elder brother, your sister, your friend in the colony. You'll rewatch parts if needed. And most of all, you'll remember, this is not the end of comfort. This is the beginning of calm. This is the beginning of restful nights. This is the beginning of a better rhythm. We believe in you. Your body believes in you. And now, it's your turn to believe in yourself. So go ahead. Try these steps tonight. Feel the shift. Feel the calm return night by night, softly, steadily, surely. Because healing doesn't happen in one big moment. It happens in small, quiet victories. And yours begins tonight. So now, as we gently bring this journey to a close, take a moment, just breathe. You've come so far. And you didn't just gather tips, you understood your body in a deeper, more loving way. That's not something small. That's not something ordinary. That's something life-changing. Let's remember, together, what you've uncovered today. You learned that those frequent nighttime bathroom visits weren't just a random inconvenience. They were your body's soft whispers, calling for support, asking for rhythm, seeking balance, and you listened with patience, with an open heart, with hope that maybe, just maybe tonight, could be different. And now, it can be. Because you've learned 5 simple, powerful ways to bring your nights back to peace. 1. Drinking your water earlier, so your bladder can rest at night. 2. Finishing dinner on time, giving your body space to prepare for sleep. 3. Warming your feet, helping your nervous system signal relax. 4. Slowing your breath, bringing peace to both mind and body. 5. And shifting your evening rhythm to gently support your natural sleep hormones. Each one may look small, but together they build something strong, something stable, something you can depend on. That's what your body needs right now. Not punishment, not fear, just gentle, loving consistency. And you are more than capable of giving that every night from now on. You have the power to set your own pace, to build your evening like a soft lullaby, slowing down, quieting thoughts, and easing your bladder into rest. You don't need to fight your body anymore. You can flow with it. You don't need to guess anymore. You know what works. You don't need to feel helpless anymore. You have tools. You have choices. You have a new direction. And let's not forget, you are not alone. There are millions of elders across the world who struggle silently at night, who feel shame or frustration when they get up for the 5th time, who wonder if this will ever end. And you're right now, you are one of the few who took a step forward, who said, I want peace, I want sleep, I want healing. And now you can give that peace not just to yourself, but to those around you. Maybe there's a neighbor, or a cousin, or a friend at your local tea stall. Someone who also wakes up often, sighing in the dark. Share this with them. Tell them what you learned, because healing is even more powerful when shared. And remember, no matter your age, your body still wants to heal. It still listens. It still responds. You are not broken. You are rebuilding. And sometimes, rebuilding starts with something as simple as gives drinking a little earlier, gives breathing a little deeper, gives trusting yourself a little more. Let go of the fear. Let go of the guilt. Let go of the idea that this is just part of aging. No, this is not your destiny. This is a chapter, and chapters can change. So tonight, as you settle in for sleep, remember, you are not weak for needing rest. You are wise for creating it. You are not fragile for wanting comfort. You are brave for seeking it. You are not a burden for waking at night. You are a human being, still growing, still learning, still deserving of love, sleep, and comfort. And when you close your eyes tonight, know that you are supported by your body, by your breath, by the tiny shifts you've chosen to make. That is your strength now. Not a pill, not a miracle, just your awareness, your gentle rhythm, your kindness to yourself. And if tonight is not perfect, that's okay. If you still wake up once or twice, that's okay. This is not about perfection. This is about progress. Every day, every night, your body is learning. Every choice you make is a message. I care for myself. I listen to myself. I give myself the rest I deserve. And before we end, let's promise one thing, that you'll be gentle with yourself. Not only when things go well, but even on days when it feels harder, because healing is not a straight line. It is a rhythm, and like all rhythms, sometimes it speeds up, sometimes it slows down, but it always keeps moving forward, as long as you stay with it. So, dear friend, tonight, don't just go to bed. Return to yourself. Wrap yourself in warmth. Breathe softly. Speak kindly to your body. Let the world slow down, and when you wake in the morning, stretch, smile, and whisper to yourself, I slept better. I am healing. I am grateful. Because you are not just older, you are wiser. And now, you're not just enduring nights, you are reclaiming them. Thank you for being here. Thank you for trusting us with your time. Thank you for caring for your own health, because that is not selfish. It is sacred. If this video gave you hope, share it. If it made you feel seen, tell someone. If you feel stronger, now then let tonight be the first of many nights like this. Rest well. You've earned it. Good night. And may your bladder be quiet, your sleep be deep, and your heart be light.